Mr. Krishna Sagar Rao, thank you for speaking to Times Now. We are just speaking to Asaduddin Owaisi. He's come out and said that this is a targeted strike by the BJP against Muslim leader after leader, Nupur Sharma, and of course followed by Naveen Jindal and now Raja Singh, that this is a coordinated strike, vitiated strike against Muslim. Is that true?
See, Asaduddin Owaisi should be the last man complaining. His own brother is incriminated and is being under trial and has been in many jails for a long time for having said what he said about Hindu gods. Bharatiya Janata Party is a national party with an ideology of integral humanism. We treat all faiths, all communities, all religions equally and with respect. So we haven't anywhere deviated from our ideology. But Asaduddin Owaisi has always been a non-secular party, a party which talks about secularism but doesn't practice even in the name of it. So now he talking about and preaching us about secularism is a joke. It is like devil's, satanic verses, or they trying to preach someone who's the most secular party in the country.
Well,
the
it's
one who
interesting you
respects.
say that, because when we asked him specifically about Imtiaz Jalil and what he had said about Nupur Sharma, Asaduddin Owaisi refused to answer and left.
So that's what I'm saying. He has to understand we are a national party with a framework. If the office bearers of the party deviate from the ideology or the party stand, then there will be certainly action which will be very visible.
Okay.
But Raja Singh is an MLA, he's an elected official, elected people's representative, and he making statements as an adult, he has to face the consequences of whatever he speaks, whether good, bad, ugly. Party doesn't have much to say unless there is something which is a total
MLA with
deviation.
your party. Will you take action against Raja Singh? What will the BJP do?
Certainly if he has deviated from, we haven't seen the video yet, but if he has deviated from the party's ideology, understand, there will be a due process in which the party's framework will work and we will certainly have some action on him.
Because Asaduddin Owaisi is saying that there are people like Raja Singh, Nupur Sharma and even Naveen Jindal, that all of them have been given the task to insult and berate Muslims, that there is a higher, larger power behind these pawns, is what Asaduddin Owaisi has said.
He has never questioned what happened during partition in retrospect. He has never talked about what happened in Punjab during Congress rule by Rajiv Gandhi, the leadership of Rajiv Gandhi. He has not talked about innumerable instances of communal violence under UPA, which he was a part of. Now, he's a sworn friend of KCR forever for the last 8 years. So each of them praise, but criticize BJP. Where is BJP creating any communal hatred? We are in over 17 states in this country. You point out one. So our agenda is big. Our agenda is good governance. Our agenda is Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas. That is our government's agenda. Integral humanism, respect to all faiths, religions and communities is our party agenda. We are way above these petty communal scenarios which people want to kind of thrust on us and paint on us. Right. It doesn't work. It's a self-goal.
But that's a big breaking news which is coming in from BJP's Krishna Sagar Rao. He says that we are going to review the tapes, what exactly Raja Singh has said. We will act as per the constitution of our party. If he has said anything which is against our party line, we will act. But he's also raising questions about the selectivity in the outrage being shown by Asaduddin Owaisi. So here's what has happened so far. For that, let me go across to Shomit also, who's getting us details. Shomit, there were deplorable comments allegedly being made by the BJP MLA. Asaduddin Owaisi rightly came out and said it is unacceptable. There's a case which has been booked. Raja Singh, the BJP MLA, has been arrested. However, when Asaduddin Owaisi was also questioned about his selectivity in the outrage, for example, when his own MP had called for a public beheading of Nupur Sharma, Asaduddin Owaisi chose not to answer Times Now and leave it instead. This is the selectivity, Shomit, that we've seen, unfortunately, across political lines.
Well, Meghna, several other leaders of the MIM party were also being seen with the people who are raising slogans, or the people who themselves have raised the slogans, because, not only Imtiaz Jalil, the MP of MIM party, but also a cooperator from the Hyderabad city. Also, when MIM MLA Balala was giving, speech and trying to actually, speak to the people, even at that time, slogans were raised, and even a DCP level officer was threatened, of consequences by these people. Not a single word was uttered by the MIM party leaders, and even they said that, Asaduddin Owaisi, when we have asked him, that whether you will condemn the slogans raised by your party people, or yes or no, and he said that I condemn all the statements made by, the slogans raised by our leaders, and also, I don't endorse, I don't endorse or support those people who are raising the slogans. But at the same time, he remained silent, and we have asked him that whether any action will be initiated on them or not, and he said we only will fight legal on the BJP MLA. But he was silent, and he was, he didn't answer on that point. He only said that, we condemn all the slogans, and I don't allow any MIM leader to actually give slogans of Sart and Juda. But we can clearly see in the videos where, MIM leader cooperator has given those statements, those slogans, and even we have also saw what statement was made by the Imtiaz Jalil. However, even other people where MIM leaders were there present at that spot, these certain Juda slogans were raised.
Well, in fact, pointed questions which were raised by Asaduddin Owaisi were not answered by him. We are